Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here and we are live, and guys, we have got a big game for the foundation team, the community team made up of MFL players owned by you guys. We are flying high and we have got a big 6-pointer tonight. And just as we kick on the show live, we have just went 1-0 down with the academy team. Oh, I've not turned the camera on. Bolt! Fist bumps to you all on arrival. Excuse my faux pas and my slight slips here in terms of not having the camera on or the screen ready for that matter. It is late in the UK, it is late when I am, and I'm just back from mini Quinny's football training, and before I make myself some dinner we have got some business to get down to. Like I say, we've just went 1-0 down. I'll show you the goal in case you want to see it. The academy team. Now, we were live the other day doing some MFL stuff, and I spoke about how I wanted to try, see how they've just cut through the middle of us there, a different formation to try and mix things up, because we're nowhere near certain for promotion. We've been drawing games like a motherfucker, and we need to turn up the ante somehow, and this is the formation I tried to go with. We went with the 4-1-3-2 using the right mid left mid situation. All of these players except for the right back, the goalkeeper and the striker, which is a bit of a list, isn't it, when you start off by saying all of these guys, but the striker's a new body. But anyway, all these guys are guys I've packed, so it's a really fun academy lineup, and this is probably the only formation where I can get the best players in their natural positions, or their primary positions for the most part, so I thought it was worth a go. The opponent we're playing tonight, who's just went 2-0 up, is top of the table and flying, MSC Baby Snakes, owned by the Snake Football Group. We played earlier this season and I beat him 5-4, and I decided we could have just went with the same tactics and just rolled the dice on the thing panning out again, because his tactics do not change. He is 3-5-2 all day, every day, and that was the main worry I had about this, was 1 CM. I did think CDM would maybe save me, and maybe right mid left mid would come into my favour. So far we're 2-0 down in the 17th minute. It's not looking good. I had this on extended highlights, but I think we're just going to jump to highlights, and we'll jump, oh I missed a goal, we'll jump close to the first half. Bodine, the new signing, gets us back into it, because we do have the foundation game that we want to catch up with, which kicks off in I think 3 minutes time. But Stefan's down to Bodine, and that pace and finishing comes in clutch there. This was a big feature of what we were looking for in the backup striker, the backup left mid we were looking to bring in, and it's good to see that we get to half time only 1 goal behind, thanks to his goal to claw us back. And if we just get the second half going, oh my god, Lecoq straight out the tunnel, and he gets us back into it for the second half. Benitez, route 1, Bodine, wee bit of give and go here with Jorg Steffens, and then he just finds Lecoq in the right place. 2-touch finish there from the big man, and he just knows where the back of the net is. We're back in the mix. Double French attack, 2 assists here from Jorg Steffens, who is absolutely flying, and we're back into it, guys. 2-2, and if we win this, then, you know, like, all bets are off. We could really achieve all sorts this season again if we can go on a dominating run, and if we can get a win against this guy. You've got to think most other teams were going to be glad they got his first goal for you. Me too, man, me too. It's a crucial one, gets us back into the game. Is number 22 Michelson. Maybe this is a weird one, right, because I don't like playing guys in a position that's not green for them, even if it's secondary. I quite like secondaries, they're fine, but Michelson is a right mid, right wing back, or a right wing back, right mid, and he's got orange at right back. Now his stats, even with the handicap and all that, he's still the best right back technically at the club. I've tried to play Colin McRae, but it just feels like he's not got ice in him. It feels like he's very much a spark player. And so I'm trying this out as well to maybe get just a better defensive right back in here. I've made his instructions very conservative and very defensive minded, but he just got caught very narrow there. We're requiring Hurtado to come out there and deal with the mess. So thanks to everyone that's tuning in live and loud with you all. I'm just going to bring up on our tab real quickly. Didn't want you to see it. Just want to double check when kickoff actually is for the foundation, so that we don't miss it. I think the team sheets will be in the now. Starts in 20 seconds. So we're at 2-2 in this classic. I think I'm just going to pause it here, and we'll tune in to the academy team, because we set the team together for the most part, but then I've went in and obviously tweaked it and did the squad management. We've got new signings in, etc. And I think we're looking really good. We're taking on St Etienne Crown, who, if we just look at the overview of the league before we come into this, are in 6th, but they're only 3 points behind us, so a win here really puts us away from them and puts pressure on the top 2, who we have in quick succession after this match. I've went as full strength as I possibly can, and I think with some rotation being required, we've got a really good first strength team out here. Full strength back 3, new goalkeeper who's just come in thanks to Josh Tilley, who's a big upgrade on the last keeper that he'd loaned us in. But the engine room now, Captain Giels, who is on track for player of the season, our biggest improver this year. He's been absolutely fantastic at CDM, is now accompanied by Hoodwinks, Marino Ciccarelli, who had an amazing debut, it must be said, in that engine room, and the whole defence now looks rock solid. Seats and Pasquale are right mid, left mid, and we're playing Badir in the cam, so that we can rotate Van der Zee, and we'll play McAllister up front here. McAllister's going to get a run of games as we rotate the front 2 to optimise for the games upcoming, but this gave us the first chance to play Badir in the cam and see what he can offer. And I don't know, it just felt like it was a good, like, really strong defence. We can maybe carry Badir, who, by the way, is silky in the middle of the pitch here. He just carves it open. Badir, when he's been playing up front, has been so good on the ball, and this is exactly what I was hoping for from a cam. He's a bit deeper than I would have thought. It gave me a wee bit of the heebie-jeebies, I can't lie. But what a ball. And Badir, for a striker with 83 dribbling, 68 passing. The dribbling stat there must give him some sort of vision aspect, or I don't know, something. But oh, look at that, he's popping up there in the box as well. Badir looks really good at cam, and with him, McAllister and Jaimez, maybe we've unlocked a new best 11 combo. Great start to the game, 14 minutes in, we're 1 to the good, and we're hoping that the foundation here can go on our route as Seats carves it open for McAllister. Just tries to go near post, and I think that was the wrong decision. 78 shooting, you'd expect him to do better there. But maybe he flapped his lines a little bit. What would maybe composure fall under if it's not shooting? I don't know, maybe passing? Oh, Badir! We missed that. We'll get the replay of it. Pasquale and James. Pasquale been a big player this year, by the way, and James just finds Badir and he just pulls the trigger. Quasim Badir. 78 shooting, big power on that with a 70 physical. You'll love to see it. And we're 2 to the good, guys. 20 minutes in. This is a 6-pointer, and we are, taking liberties. If you're in the away section and you've not hit the like button, you are not helping the team out. Again, quite forecastable, their shape. 4-3-3 or some combination of something similar. And I think this formation is boss. Like, we've got such a good team together now. Really good team. Here's Giels. Time and space, edge of the box. I don't want to say he panics, but he hesitates there. He hesitates, doesn't he? And the defence just managed to get in front of him. Good to hear. I'd love to see you all in the chat as well. Josh Tilley, Lloyd Ratzer, good to see you. Boyson as well as Benjamin. All the heroes and legends are in the chat for this one. Smash the like button. Pasquale cuts it back for Badir. I'm going to be recording with Hoodwink on an MFL podcast this Wednesday. I'm sure that's the Ramble podcast, isn't it? So if you've listened to that, I'll be on that this week. It should be good crack. I've got a missed call 11 minutes ago. Who the fuck is phoning me at this time of night? A call centre as well. Who's phoning me at this time of night? Give yourself a rest, man. McAllister's on the free kick edge of the box. This will be interesting. A wee bit of the Lee Griffiths. Is that what we're thinking here? I don't know what gives McAllister the credentials, but gets on target, forces a big save from the keeper. Jaimez, yeah, maybe McAllister's got the best finishing here, by the way. No, joint with Quasim Badir, and I've probably picked McAllister on Lee Griffiths vibes, but I think I'll need to change that, seeing Badir in action now. That'd have been something we did pre-season. Maybe check McAllister scored a free kick, let's see. I'm sure Badir would be on them, because McAllister doesn't play as often. He's a rotation player, so yeah, I'm sure Badir's taking a few. Yeah, is McAllister your boy as well? Yeah, well, Josh, they're cooking, man. They are cooking. Lovely build. And look at that defence, by the way. We are just not bothered at all in this game. Not a bother. Giels and Ciccarelli. Oh, nice goal from him. Giels get caught in the last man situation there, but you've got to say, for him filling in at sweeper there, in and behind 14, Big Baptiste, he's done well, hasn't he, to try and recover. 64 pace, maybe some sort of awareness or something has let him down there. But yeah, exploited, and I don't want to say they're back in it. Wind is still very much in our sails, But, you know, it's only one goal in it now. Black Ops LR, good to see you. James is amazing. Black Ops LR, Lewis, good to see you. Never could get him to do well. Is he top scorer in the league still? I think so. We'll check it after this game. As Enrique Garrido just draws them level. He's got the captain's armband on. He has been stinking so far. But he couldn't miss an empty net there, could he? Good chance from him in the first place. They probably deserve to score. And the defence now has egg on its face as soon as I was praising them. Curse of the commentator in full effect here. But, oh, guys, we're huffing and puffing. We need to get back into... Yes, blow the whistle, ref. That's it. Now, get them down the tunnel, boys. And what are we telling them? More of the same, because we kind of blinked there at the end, didn't we? But I think it's get the ball to Badir. Pascual, you've got license to play. And we're still to find James. James is golden boot candidate. He's got a goal in him. He could be the match winner here. What individual tactics? I'll show you once we come off this. No problem at all. And I say that as maybe an understated element of the members team, but things like this, if it works, just let me ask away. I'll show you everything that we do with the guy. I keep the tactics consistent on individual people. Unlucky James. It might be a little bit of support because his pace is one of the things I think I'm exploiting here, and his dribbling. I tell him to dribble, and yeah, that's the thing with this guy. I was so excited when you loaned me him. 86 physical and 87 dribbling is phenomenal. I think phenomenal. We're getting a really good turnout of Badir in a similar way. He's only got 70 physical, right enough, but really good dribbling. Maybe whatever the sub stats are. Oh, I just felt he was going to score there. They've went 3-2 up, guys. This is a 6-pointer. This is really important. Pascual's been done in the wide area, and then he tries to get back in front of his man. He still gets beat again. Everyone else is absolutely statued in the box around that, and yeah, I'm expecting a lot more awareness. I'm expecting a lot more movement here. Look at number 4 here, Savage. Just absolutely falling asleep here, doing nothing. Number 6, Ciccarelli. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely falling asleep at the wheel. And we're behind, guys. After going so strong, so hard, so quick, they've turned it back around there. That front three is linked up. That's all that's really happened here, isn't it? Goalkeeper's been playing a blinder for him as well. We need to test him further. There's only 60 minutes gone, plenty of time. And the way the goals are flying, we've got more in us. We've got more in the tank. Yeah, they're going through the middle of us here. I don't really like that. Wow, I really don't like that. And Garrido runs off of 13 there, doesn't he? Now, Nordqvist is in the middle there because he's the quickest and his pace helps him. Physical is maybe why we're not successful in that action. But that is brutal, guys. That is brutal. What a turnaround. We were only 3 points ahead of this team. Now we're going to be level on points with them after this game. It's a topsy-turvy division. And oh, we almost got straight back into it there. Guys, we've not had enough likes in the away section. I think that's what's going on here. We need the likes in the away section to be flying up. All you guys tuning in on Twitch and on YouTube, get it going. We started the game so well. McAllister! That's it, Raymond. That's it. Look at his face. He's not fucking about. Gilge, Pirlo-esque on the free kick. He's just said, McAllister, just get to that spot and I will put it on a dime for you. Gilge does that. McAllister finishes. And, you know, 62 minutes in. What a fight back. Statistics for this game. Wow. He had nothing. And then it just all came in a flurry there, didn't it? And now, if we can really start to crank it back again, we had all the momentum in this game, and now it's really in the balance. If we score next, we're winning this. I can feel it. We're back into it, guys. We need more likes in the away section. That's what we're missing. We got a few more after that last plea from the dugout, but the players are now, come on, guys, get a like button hit, come on. This is a big one. We need you. Nordqvist, Baptista, come on, let's get out. It's to nobody, Baptista. So the only problem with clear the ball with those guys is they just toss possession away, and oh, if that led to a goal, I would have been spitting feathers. Oh. Now, a counter-attack here would be sweet. James and McAllister are well placed. Badir is quite free. If he could somehow get on the end of this corner, if it's a bad one. Let's catch it in like it's an end of it. That's good enough. Oh, I don't quite get out, but let's see. James. Oh, come on, man. Get the ball down. That's it. Well done, Ciccarelli. McAllister up the pitch, pal. Pasquale, what a ball. Oh, it doesn't find it. Oh, it does. Seats. McAllister. Oh. We are carving them open, guys. We are carving them open. Guys are playing like all-stars tonight. I can't believe we conceded 4. I guess the 3 at the back against those double CFs is maybe what the Matrix or what the system or what the metaverse football gods is put against us here on this one. Because I really don't feel that we should have been slaughtered in front of goal as much as we had there. We had a guy actually falling asleep on the pitch in defence. They had an empty net to tap into, so whatever, that can happen in football. Metaverse football especially. But we are the better team. I can feel it. I'm watching the game. I can see it before my eyes. This is going to finish 4 each, isn't it? I don't know why the defence has played so lacklustre. I'm not sure why Jaimez hasn't got into the scoring, into the reckoning here. Oh, Weber keeps us in it. Keeps us in it there. Do you think there's maybe a bit of squad harmony chat on the go because we've changed the goalkeeper perhaps? I don't know if I'm being a wee bit too superstitious, but I'm just trying to think, how have we conceded 4 in this? We looked so good, but the first half an hour, they had nothing. 0. This is a tough one to take, guys. This is a tough one to take. Away from home, you would just about tolerate a draw now at this point, but we really should have won this game. I'm absolutely gutted that we've conceded 4 goals here. Jaimez is nervous because the agent's in the stand. Fair enough, mate, fair enough. Maybe you're just banned then, Black Ops. I'm only joking. Oh, Pasquale. I get taking the pressure off, pal, but come on. Aim for the direction of someone. Oh, guys, man, what a deflating result this is for the foundation. This is going to put us under a lot of pressure. We'll finish and see how the academy did before we check the table, because we'll need the other results to chime in. And GG's is man of the match. Yeah, it has to be one of their players. 8.3. All said and done, XG through the roof. And I suppose they were at home, so I guess they must have got more likes on their stream watching the game than what we did tonight, sadly. But let's go back to the academy. We're at 2 each on this one. Then we'll check the tables for both. We've got the prime team kicking off, I think, in 6 minutes. So this should all bump into each other quite nicely. But how did the pattern of this game go? Steffens! Yeah, we went 2-0 down and fought back. So we're actually living a little bit of that St Etienne life in this one. I'm looking at Kaiser's rating at 4.7, and that's giving me the heebie-jeebies from the last match. We just got 1 or 2 ratings just fall off a cliff in defence and they never recovered. So kind of hoping that's not a repeat in this one. Really want a win in this. It is top of the table, so there's no shame in any points dropped here. But we are so, we are clinging on by our fingernails in this division promotion picture. This would be a massive 3 points to get, just as a quick recap for anyone joining us now. Lecoq has got us back into it, as well as Bodine making his second start, new transfer into the club. In the academy, we're not quite Athletic Bilbao, we're maybe more Real Sociedad, where we really hammer home and focus on the academy. But if we do need to buy a Benitez in goals, we do need to buy a Michelson right back, a Bodine up front, then we do it. We've got money in the Dapper wallet, we need to strengthen the team. And we've went 3-2 down. Robert Bessie, I think he's had a few in this game, hasn't he? Yeah, this will be his second of the match. Goalkeeper, captain. Oh, so many people are doing that against me, by the way. Did the other guy do that? No, he went goalkeeper, he went captain, striker. But we've seen that a few times this season. That against me, the guy, they go with captain, goalkeeper. And this is a strategy I spoke about before, tried out a little bit, and ultimately didn't really stick with. But I'm seeing this coming up against me, and I'm noticing it. Which, before analysing it further, Bodine, I'm thinking that there's correlation that will be found, So, that's a weird one. Oh, we're getting tore open tonight at the back, guys. I can't... 10 minutes to go, I can't watch. Let's just jump to the back. Oh, it was cancelled! And then Bodine gets his back in. Oh, no. It was cancelled. Oh, I'm such an idiot, man. VAR saved us on that with an offside. Down the right-hand side here, Steffens to Bodine again. Pace and finishing gets us back into it. But they're going to score a fourth. We've conceded 4 goals in 2 games tonight, guys. Oh, that is... We beat him 5-4. He's beat us 4-3. What is going on with the defence? You've got to ask yourself. Zeller at left back. He's alright, I get. Maybe, yeah, 69 maybe he's a wee bit shy, isn't he? Michelson, he's got good stats, I think. They scored again? They have. I don't even want to see it. Oscar Kaiser, we know, is a hero, but so slow. And Quintana, also a bit of a hero, but yeah, on the weak side and quite slow. So yeah, Academy, man, kicked in the stones. Foundation, morally damaged. Yeah, so we're now in 5th. Look at this, by the way. So we play Ulrich United tomorrow, which is second bottom in the table. And then we take on Shibas, which is Work the Spaces team, on Wednesday. Before we then take on Stockholm Meta Squad the game after. We then play Istanbulspor, who are bottom 3. And then we take on Herz United. So the next 5 games from now, it's all to play for. Wild Eagles have jumped into 2nd as well. They were in 4th, I think, before this round of matches. We take on them in the penultimate game of the season before playing We the Norse. So we were sitting 2nd there, looking quite cushy, weren't we? Or were we 3rd? I can't remember. And now how the table is chopped and changed. It's a rough ride. So you wanted to see the instructions for James in the majority of shapes. I'll look at what I've got set up for Ulrich here. I've went diamond with no James on this one, so I'll just go to default and load up what we've got there for... This has been the primary formation he's been successful in. So we're telling him to go direct and dribble a lot more often and be more offensive. Trigger press, balance and play out defence, the way I kind of like to do it. That's mainly because he's quick, so I want him to play as if he's in a direct style team where he's going to run into channels and whatever. I hadn't seen what he was like with shooting and crossing, so I didn't want to tell him to do anything. But with 87 dribbling, when he's on the ball, you dribble, pal. You do what you want. And then, yeah, more offensive, just want him to be stuck in there. So that's the tactics we've been running with him for the most part. And if there's anyone else that's going to get a player back that they're interested in that sort of thing, let me know. Do we have a suspension notice come in the door? Ciccarelli, oh. So Ciccarelli was rotated out of this game anyway. I don't know, that's it. So Ulrich, yeah, we can't play Ciccarelli. So does that mean we change the formation altogether? We would need to play Wardy or Ortega. Or do we have an RCM option? I don't think we do we? Wardy's a 68. I don't think we want to play him in CM. Unless he gets an upgrade, which I doubt. Yeah, he doesn't. And Gilge, we need to play at left back. Do we have our left back option? We could play Held. Let's look at performance. Held is played no times. Oh, no, sorry, I beg your pardon. He's played 4 times. And Oarde has played 8. Yeah, so I'm going to go with... we'll play Ortega back in that CM position. And we'll put Gilge back into CDM. And we'll play Held at left back. Now, we need to change some of these tactics for these guys because I don't want this guy doing the Gilge. Positional freedom, low, defensive. Yeah, fine. And then Gilge and CDM. Positional freedom, we're going to do... Or do we... He can... No, he can't play CDM, CM. Positional freedom will give him medium and balanced. Yeah, we're just going to have him balanced for everything because he's... Yeah, we just want him pressing, playing out of defence. I'm going to tell him to cross more often. And the thing with crosses with these central players is they're normally long diags. So I'm going to play him on that position. We want to make sure Ortega is hyper defensive to compensate for any free roaming that Gilge might do. Mali's a playmaker, so that's fine. And then, yeah, we need to rotate James because we need him to be available for these other games. Because McAllister's fine on 97, Badir's on 92. James is on 92, but if we drop James for Ulrich, that means he'll be more fit and available for Shibas. We'll probably still be able to play Badir, and we'll visit the fitness of everyone coming into that match. We can bring Van der Zee back into Cam, and we'll captain Gilge again. So I think he's the man. right now. Badir and McAllister can be good up front together. He has some good stats for a 78, seems to be effective. Yeah, he's been quality for me, or for the foundation. No two ways about it. Is he still in the golden? He's still in the race. He's got to be second now to Queller. A goal today would have been helpful. Pasquale is in the picture, as his seats for the passing stats, which is cool. And Will just came in. Is that the new goalkeeper or the old one? Yes, the old goalkeeper. He's at somebody else now. He was in the picture, but the new goalkeeper is considered an absolute bucket today. So gutted for that. And we've got the main team about to playing. We're playing Nexus Sensei. So I watched this with you. I actually had a cider here the whole time and didn't touch it, by the way. One each. Wow, let's see both the goals. He's went diamond. He was quite a hard team to read, and I've went with a defensive 4-2-3-1. So this is our goal. Strobel loves to maraud down the right. Hansen with the switch, and Van de has not been at it this season, and that's a big goal for him. But this team is like a CM that can also play left mid, and Herbst, as you guys know, is a CDM, but he can also play right mid somewhat well. He's a 70. He's not a 77. He's maybe a 75 there. And for this, I've made him super defensive. You can look at his stats here. He's normally a CDM for me. And Vandy here is normally a CM for me who can play left mid. And again, I've kind of made his tactics similar to a defensive mid, or to a centre mid, I beg your pardon. And we've given Romeu. Now, Romeu is the only player, right, that since they did the photo realistic pictures, I'm really annoyed with, because I bought this guy. He's 28 now. See, when I bought him, he was 26. And he had a haircut like Bobby Charlton. He was a bald eagle. And I loved that about him. He was the Portuguese Bobby Charlton. And see, now he's had hair plugs. I don't like it. I wish he was still like Bobby Charlton. But anyway, we've gave him absolute free license to roam. And he's see, for being really average, he's really been effective for me over the while. So yeah, and we've had to rotate defence. So we've gave defence some extra shielding, and we've tried to give Hansen a good platform to play in this one. So that was a good goal there by Vandy, getting his first goal of the season. I'll show you Conte's goal, and then we'll jump to where we kind of picked up with. Yeah, a big game tomorrow. I keep forgetting that's your team. That was a wonder strike there, wasn't it? Miraz couldn't do much about that, so fine. I think we accept that. I don't want to click the... Alright, let's click the live button. Oh yeah, we went 2-1 down. Bugger. Let's see that goal. Down the right hand side, switch to the left. Matthias. And then between 12 and 6, the guy gets a free header. Who's number 6? Herbst. All the way back, and fair enough if he's got back there. Free header, somewhat criminal. Right back with 2 assists. Both strikers on the score sheet for Nexus Sensei here. This is a tough game, always a tough opponent, and I went with this extra defensive shape to try and make sure we didn't concede too many goals, and especially considering how tonight's went, I think that was a good way to think about it. But we're 2-1 down. I'm sure we've got enough goals in the team. If Vandy's scoring, I hope Ramal can get in amongst it, and Hansen has been good. And I'm just hoping, yeah, Strobel, some of the good players here, we can just let them... I gave Herbst the captain's armband as well, because he's the veteran in the team. And yeah, look at that. For a right mid, he's dropping right back into defensive mid. You can see it. Oh, Ramal. So I'm hoping, like, that's actually worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. So it should give us some extra cover. It's nice to see that more defensive tactic there really show itself on the pitch. That's it, getting amongst this. Oh, they play so quick, by the way. How electric is the passing there? Fair play to them. Whatever their tactics are to achieve that, whether it's, I don't know, like a mixture of direct controlled or something. I'm not too sure. Need to look at the academy table as well, and we'll check the table on this when we finish up as well. Let me know how your games have went tonight, guys. Thanks for everyone that smashed the like button. I've had some good support so far, but we need yous if you've not done so already. We're in the away section for Nexus Sensei, and we are under the cosh. We've not had much of a sniff. I'd be surprised if the stats. Yeah, well, XG's, whoa, that should have been way in our favour. We maybe missed some of the highlights earlier on in the game. But come on, man, let's not lose here. We've been doing so well this year. This would be a big 3 points to drop, to be honest with you. This would be sad. Wow, what a night it's been if we lose all 3. That's it, Cordero. Jerry. Uh-oh. How are they getting down our right-hand side with the amount of defensive... That just kicks me in the balls. I'm hitting the live button. Don't want to see that replay. That just really kicks me in the balls. What a night we've had, by the way. Thanks very much, Liam, in the Barcelona chat. I seen him leaving a comment on the video. There's some instant access out for the members, by the way. It went out earlier today. So I did catch that, so I will swap him out, but good to know he's out for a few weeks. Just means we can kind of sideline him a bit easier until we see him return. I'm so gutted, guys. I can't believe we've been pumped in every game. How many goals have we conceded overall? Like 11 or something? No, they scored 5, didn't they? So 9, 12 goals. Oh, what a horrible night. Black Monday. Black Monday. And it was a bad Sorare game week as well, by the way. What did we do? What did we do? There's been something we've done that's unlucky. I'm not too sure what it is. But we need to find out what it is and get to the bottom of it pronto, because that is a horrible night of MFL action for me. The academy team now, 19 points. Feels somewhat cut off now, doesn't it, from the playoff picture? But there is 3 teams on 24. And I know it's 5 points, right? But I've still got like all of these guys still to play, except for Zurich. We've just played them and drawn. But yeah, like we need to win every game for the academy, plain and simple. And for the prime team, I don't think it's updated me somehow, but I think I'll still be in 3rd there once it adds on. Maybe, oh no, next is, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, we've got a nice gap there already before tonight. That's nice. Good, but me and Doge Sports is Friday night. Or when is it again? I don't know. We've marked it on the calendar. Final game of the season. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big clash in this one. So, yeah, and tomorrow we've got cup action. We're through to the quarterfinals. We're taking on Istanbul at 5:20. We'll be live for that game tomorrow. Be sure to catch it and cheer us on. And yeah, still all to play for here. Yo-yoing our way about. I think the tactics were nice in the Nexus game, but sadly losing 3-1. I don't know why we lose that game 3-1 on like the face of it. I know that it's the defence has rotated a bit, but we added so many more defensive players into reinforcing. I don't know, maybe we're missing a bit of pace perhaps. Did have a lot of, yeah, we were missing a lot of pace in that team. But yeah, they bridged the gap to 5 points now, so they've got one eye on 3rd all of a sudden, don't they? But yeah, thanks everyone that tuned in tonight. Hope your games went better than mine. Hope your game week went better than mine. So we're live tomorrow for some MFL Cup action. We'll also have some Sorare like midweek deadline caper on the go as well. And yeah, big week of content. Cheers to you all. Thanks to everyone that tuned in tonight. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.